Hey, welcome. This is Dan Pro with another tutorial. Hey, we haven't been on here a while. I think the last live I did was 2 weeks ago with Reggie Miles, almost 3 weeks ago, really, 2.5 weeks. It's been so much happening with stepping. Ooh, that's a long story there, but as you know, I don't do a lot of stepping lives anymore. I still elaborate on it, but not too much. Anyway, I'd like to bring you these tutorials. So today we're going to bring you some of the new updates in Adobe Express, and I hope you get something out of them. So let's get started. Okay, so here we are in Adobe Express. So I'm looking for most of you guys to be familiar with Adobe Express. But anyway, one of the first things we're going to share with you is how to use a profile maker. And the profile maker is just allow you to kind of enhance your profile picture. So regardless of how it is. So let's just go over to quick actions right here. Let's click on quick actions. Again, let's click on quick actions here. So you see right here at the top, you see where it says profile picture maker. So we're going to click on profile picture maker. Now I can drag any profile picture I want into here. So we're just going to find something that we can use as a profile picture, and then we're going to enhance that picture to show that we can make that background anything that we want it to be. So let me just go in here. So I'm just going to take these two dancers right here, and I'm going to make them my profile picture. So as you see, it gives me a number of selections. So I can use these as any profile picture. I can enhance these pictures. I can just play around with them. So as you see, we're just doing so many different things. So with just that one couple alone, I can just do so many things here in Profile Picture Maker. We can also make a round corner. So as you see, I have all backgrounds selected. I could just do solid colors. I could just do background image. So I could put an image in here. So as you see, we have all the different images and then all backgrounds again. So now over here, I can do a square. So I can make them square. And then I can do rounded corners. So it could be around the corner, and then we have our regular round. Now over here, I can upload a background, or I can replace an image. So if I want to use something else, I can just come in here and replace it. And then over here, I can edit more, or I can download this and save it and use it anywhere I want in my different social media platforms or however I want to use it. So that's pretty much it as far as Profile Picture Maker. Now, here's the other thing you want to see about Adobe Express, because like I said, there's so many bells and whistles in here. I'm just covering 3 of them, but it's like 20 of them that came out. And these are things that we used to have to really work around for so long, and now you don't have to do that. So the next thing I want to show you, I'm going to show you what they call Clip Maker. So let's go here, let's grab this, and then we're going to go and we're going to find what's known as Clip Maker. So let's click right here, Clip Maker, and now you see I can load up a video. So we're going to go and find us a video. So let's go over here in our documents. I got just a video I want to load, and I'm going to load basic. And now what I want to do is I want Adobe Express to create some 16:9s to 9:16s, which is long form to portrait form, or 9:16 form for social media. And what it'll do, it'll pick out the subjects for me. It'll give me a variety of different clips in order to choose from, and that way I can load them up on social media. So once we click Generate Clips, I'm going to click that Generate Clips. And as you see, now it's going to create clips from here, and to give you a message as this is uploading and it's creating my clips. We can always go back into Adobe Express and work on other things. So what I'm gonna do is go back into Adobe Express, and then I'm gonna show you Card Maker. Card Maker is like you want to do greeting cards, sympathy cards, instead of you going to the store having to get a whole lot of cards and then taking a picture and then sending it off, etc., etc. You know the routine. This way you can send a card or a happy birthday wish or anything right here in Adobe Express, and you can customize Card Maker to your liking. So the same thing, we're going to go click on Quick Actions. And then when we come down to Quick Actions, you see where it says Card Maker. So I'm going to click on Card Maker. And now I'm in here. So now I can choose from holiday cards, I can choose from events and occasions, and I can choose from thoughtful wishes. And down here where it says View More, now you get your sympathy, you get your welcome, you get your view icons, you get so much. So I can go in here and then we can just play around with one of these. So just say I got a card in memory of loved one. We don't want to do nothing too morbid, so let's just use something like a thank you card. Now I can go in here and I can use this thank you card, and then I can come in this thank you card and I can add image, I can add text. So if I want to add text right here, I can type something else, and I can pick a nice font to go with that and move it around anywhere I wanted it to be. So say I could say thank you, I could say appreciate you, whatever. You can create your own card. So I can also come in here and add an image. So I can come in here and create an image. So if I have a picture of a person, I might want to customize the card, et cetera, et cetera. So it's just so many things that you can do. It's a pretty basic program, but it's just so many things that you can do quick and fast, load it up on social media. So if you want to just send a birthday wish out every day, or you just had a platform where that's something that you offer to your viewers, you can do that as well. So we're going to close that out. And as you see, we can change the colors of our text or anything like anything else. I can turn that red. So let's just change this right quick and we can turn it red. See, so we can just customize it as far as what they're offering now in this part of the program. So it's pretty basic now. I'm sure they're going to build on this to where we can do more in Adobe Express Card Maker. So now I do have a bonus for you, because we showed you those three different things. We showed you Profile Maker, we showed you Clip Maker, and we showed you Card Maker. But they got a bonus in here that I think a lot of people will like, and that's called where you can go and record yourself in Adobe Express now. So let's go to video, and now what I'm gonna do is find me an image. So let me find me an image. So let's go to Media, and let's get us a background image. So I'm going to get me a photo, and I'm just going to pick anything at random. So we're going to pick this young lady exercising, and I'm going to square her up. I'm just using this for purposes of the video. So now I'm going to square her up, and then I'm going to go back to Media, and I'm going to click on Media, but this time we're going to click on Video. And as you notice in Video, something new in Adobe Express where it says Upload from Device, Animate Characters, now you have a Record Yourself. So what I'm going to do is click on Record Myself. And now you see, I got a camera here that I can use inside of Adobe Express. And then now I can start recording, and I can save this and then output this or further edit this, move myself around, and they give you a lot of bells and whistles in here as far as what you can do. Right now you can move it around in these four corners, but once I hit start recording and I save the recording, it will give me some more parameters to where I can adjust this, I can crop this, I can drop the background off. It's just so many things that you can do. And then I can record this in one of my recorders, and then I can put it up on social media. This is also good if you want to do like a slideshow, or you want to do a presentation like you see I'm doing. So I can have a number of photos in here. So those familiar with Adobe Express, you can have images where you can go along and you can find different things to express to your audience as far as presentations. So it's just a lot that you can do in Adobe Express, and then you can customize so many things once you get that outputted to whatever file you want it in. You can bring it back into Adobe Express and add some more bells and whistles like elements and just different things that Adobe Express offers. So that's pretty much it as far as Adobe Express and the bells and whistles that we want to share with you as far as the new updates. So it's several in there, and we just shared those three and this bonus one with you today. But there's more to come with Adobe Express. Okay, so we haven't forgot about Clip Maker, right? And the last thing we wanted to show you was after Clip Maker finished making videos, it selected videos for me. If you look here to the left, these are the videos that it made from the video that I put in. And you saw it took it and tacked it out of long form, and it put it in short form, or it put it in portrait. So it took it out of 16:9 and put it in 9:16. It also added captions, and it gave it a title. you see it gave each clip a different title. So now if I play that clip. Hey, this Dan Land Pro with another tutorial. We're doing Adobe Express again. The last tutorial we showed you was how to make custom YouTube thumbnails. Now you see up under me is captions. Now I can also change these captions. So it gave me this particular caption. So watch the captions. Today I'm going to show you how to make what I call AR art. Now we can change the captions. So if I click here, I'm going to change my captions to something else. So now you see the captions change. So I can also customize these captions. I can also customize these captions in Adobe Express. So it gave me a number of things to select from here. If you look at the top, we can correct any incorrect spellings that we might see that I may have mispronounced or the program didn't understand my diction. So we can correct that so that the reader can get the proper language in Adobe Express. Now you also see I can open an editor or I can download. So if I see something I like, I can download it right here as it is once I get the captions I want, or I can take it and I can further edit it in Adobe Express. So this is the next clip that it made, and you notice each clip has a title: Easy Image Creation, Air Art Tutorial, Generate More Images. So each one has given you a clip from the main clip. So this is just one I use for example, but if I had made a video and wanted it, just say I was doing all talking, a talking head, it would have put that in that clip. I can take it into another program, edit it, do what I want with it. So I want to show you how when that clip maker finished, it gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It gave me 10 video clips that I can use on social media, whether it's Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, or whatever it is I want to load it up to on social media, so I can make it any length that I want, or I can use the parameters of those other programs. So we just want you to see how these new updates in Adobe Express work. So let's go in here and I'll show you. If I hit open in editor, you're going to see this particular video clip open in editor. You see all my clips right here open in the editor. Now I can go in and I can edit any of these clips further right here inside of Adobe Express. So you see I can add different things to those particular clips, the same as if I had an image or video clip during my regular Adobe Express editing. Okay, so there you have it. Adobe Express is on the come up. Those are just 3 that we shared with you, but there's so many more that you can see. It's at least 20 updates in Adobe Express to make things faster, more user-friendly, and to your benefit. So whether it's greeting cards, whether it's clip maker, whether it's logo maker, whether it's profile maker, there's just so many things in Adobe Express that we need to see and we needed to share. Till next time, my name is Dan Land Pro. You can find me on youtube.com, Dan Land Pro, Steppers Express, or Webmaster Dan. Peace. Oh, make sure you hit that subscribe and that like button. Peace.